Shaman cards now. So Grumble, Earthshaker, the legendary minion battle cry. Return your other minions to your hand. They cost 1. This is also an elemental. 6 mana, 7/7. To be careful how many minions you have. So what do I rate this at? At 8. So the Rune Spear, the Shaman weapon after your hero attacks discover a spell and you cast it with random targets. I would think it's mostly gonna be Shaman spells. I give it an 8. Another epic cards. 5 mana Wind Shear, Stormcaller, Battlecry, control all totems, summon Alakir. So it doesn't destroy those totems. Makes this a 9 if it works out. Unstable Evolution. 1 mana, transform a friendly, basically evolve, repeatable this turn. So I'm assuming this will cost 1 mana every time you evolve something. So if you play a totem in the late game, you can keep evolving this until you get what you want, which is pretty strong. Other than that, you play evolve, then you have this card. You evolve into a minion you don't really like, you can play Unstable Evolution if you have the mana. You can keep casting it until you have no mana. So it's meta defining. I think it will make room into the Evolve Shaman deck. So I rate this also an 8. The 2 rares. Murmuring Elemental, 2 mana, 1/1. It's weak, but the Battle Cry makes it so much more stronger. It's a combo piece. Battle Cry, you're next. Battle Cry this turn. Triggers twice. I don't know about this card. So the Primal Talisman, 3 mana, give your minions Death Rattle, summon a random basic totem. So if you have 4 minions, play this card. When those minions die, you get to summon totems, which I believe you cannot get duplicates. So you play 4 minions, then you play Talisman, then those 4 minions die, then you play that 5 attack, 5/5, 5 mana, 5/5, you get Alakir. That's pretty strong. So if you don't have 4, if you don't have those conditions, there's a 6. If you have those conditions, there's an 8 as well. Murmuring is, I get rid of 5. Shaman Spellstone, Sapphire, Lesser Sapphire, 7 mana, summon 1 copy of friendly minion, which is pretty weak like that. But if you overload 3 mana crystals, it's upgraded to regular Sapphire Spellstone, so you summon 2 copies of a friendly minion for 7 mana, which the minion needs to be on the board, and it should be pretty good. You have to overload 3 more crystals to get the full effect. Summon 3 copies of friendly minion for 7 mana. That's pretty strong, but to get to that point, you have to overload 6 crystals, which you lose a lot of tempo. But somehow you summon 3 copies of Elixir. That's 18 points of damage for 7 mana. I think it's only good with Elixir. Any other things? Like what, 3 patches? No. 3 things that got from Evolve. Like 3 copies. It depends on the minion. I mean, this can be really, really weak. Or really, really powerful. I'd say there's on the bottom of Spellstones. And I think I will be making another video ranking the Spellstones. So look forward to that. 2 mana Kobold. Hermit. Battlecry. Choose a basic totem. Summon it. So you have 2 mana. Crushing Hand. Deal 8 damage to a minion overload. 3. So this is definitely not a early game card. It's more of a late game. So you can proc the Spellstone. Healing Rain. Healing Rain. 3 mana restore. 12 health divided among friendly. Divided randomly among all friendly characters. It's Fringe. Hermit is a 4. Crushing Hand is a 5 healing. Healing Rain, it's purely situational, so I believe it's a 5. Now, get to Warlock. Now this is, mind you, the first legendary Rin, the first disciple. Taunt. Death Rattle, and the first seal. That's the one up there. The first seal. Then, so disciple needs to die. Then you get the first seal. 6 mana. 3/6 is moderately sticky. But you want it to die. So it's kind of hard to remove. Unless you sacrifice it somehow. Then you get the first seal. Then each seal after that, including that one, is 5 mana. So you summon a 5 mana, 2/2. Then you get second seal, 5 mana, 3/3. Then you get the third seal, 5 mana, 4/4. Getting better. 5 mana, 5/5. Average. Then you finally get the final seal, 5 mana, 6/6. Then you add Azari, the Devourer, to your hand. So overall you spend 6 mana, and then 25 mana. That's a 31, 10/10. That's a 31, 30/30. Those are average stats. If you simmer it down that way. 10 mana, 10/10. Okay. But then, Battlecry for Azari Destroy your opponent's deck. By the time you play this, the opponent's deck is pretty much gone, so you force your opponent to go into fatigue after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns. I mean, if you have nothing to do, that's fine, play it. Like I was in a tweet where that's admirable. He was saying something about this, and I responded to him saying, it's a really slow card. Then he responded to me saying that if you have nothing to do, this gives you something to play. So I write this card, 6. It's a strong effect, but to get to that effect takes several turns. The skull of the Minari. Warlock weapon. There's only 2 weapons. This one and the Jiraxxus weapon. 5 mana. Start of your turn. Summon a demon from your hand. Create that card. 7. 9 mana. Epic Voidlord. Taunt. Death Rattle. Summon 3 1/3 demons with taunt. I can steal it. Pint-sized potion. Potion of Madness. Divine Inner Fire. Dead. And the chances of that is pretty low. It is an expensive card. It is pretty sticky. And the death rattle is interesting, which makes those minions with taunt even more sticky. And you can sacrifice any of those. And that's very strong. So 9 mana is viable. Pretty sticky and pretty strong. But for 3 attack, it's not that much. But it is sticky. Unless your opponent silences it. So then it would be an 8. 4 mana Cataclysm. Destroy all minions and discard your hand. So this is really good against the Warlock quest. You play the quest turn 1. You don't do anything turn 2 or 3. Then you discard everything. Let's see here. So you're first. You have 3 cards in your hand, you draw. You have 4 cards. You play the quest, you go down to 3. Turn 2, you go up to 4. Then use your hero, that's 5. Then turn 3, hero power, and so you can use 1 card on turn 3. Cataclysm, quest, Warlock is finished. Turn 5, you can start using the portal, and you can just draw, which is this card's pretty strong for quest Warlock. Is it more viable? So turn 5, you can play the portal. Turn 6, you get a card to use your hero power. You have 4 mana and 2 cards. And you still have the portal. That's pretty good. Turn 6, you can tackle those imps if your opponent didn't get rid of it. Turn 7, whatever. Turn 8, whatever. The rare cards. Possessed Lackey. 5 mana Death Rattle Recruit. A demon. 2/2. 5 mana 2/2's weak stats. But once it dies, it recruits a demon in your deck. So remember, recruit is you pull a minion from your deck and put it into the battlefield. So if it's strong demons in your deck, especially that 9 mana one, it's very strong. Rate this card a 7 if you have good demons. If you don't have any good demons or any demons, this card is a 4. So Hooked Reaver. 4 mana Battlecry if you have 15 or less health. Gain +3/+3 and taunt 4/4. So 4 mana 4/4 is good if you have more health. It's a 4 mana 7/7 with taunt. Oh my. 4 mana 7/7 is back, boys. That's pretty decent. And it's a demon, but if you get lucky and it dies, you can discard as a 4/4. That's still pretty decent. This card is a good 8. No, it's a good 9. I say it's a 9. Now, I believe this is the strongest spellstone you can get in the game. Amethyst for Warlock. So, Lesser is 4 mana. Lifesteal, D3 damage. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Interesting thing is, upgrading this will be easy. Take damage from your cards to upgrade. Remember, it's not your hero power. It's from your cards. Which is still pretty good. You take 2 points of damage. I mean, like 2 separate points of damage on yourself. You could have the fully upgraded version. So, upgraded once, you lifesteal 5 damage to a minion. So, heal for 3 for 4 mana. That's not that great. Not that great. But 4 mana heal for 5. That's getting up there. 4 mana deal 7 damage. So it's essentially it's an upgraded fireball which heals yourself. That's very strong. I like this card a lot because it's easy to damage yourself with cards. Let's see, I rate this card a 10 for sure. No, I rate this 12. It's not to the level of that dragon, but it is pretty crazy. So it's a 12. The first one, Vulgar Homunculus for 2 mana taunt. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to your hero, 2 attack, 4 health. That's ridiculous on turn 2. That has to be a 9. Kobold Librarian, 1 mana Battlecry, draw a card, deal 2 damage to your hero, 2 attack, 1 health. There's 9, that's all I'm saying. Now 1 mana Dark Pact, spell, destroy friendly minion, restore 8 health to your hero. What? You draw a card, you get a proc for the spellstone, and you get to destroy it. Then you restore 8 health. Then you also play the Vulgar Homunculus. Come on, this is crazy. Fuck it, these are all 10s. So these are meta-defining cards. I don't care what you say. How ugly the Vulgar Homunculus looks, or how cute and innocent Kobold Librarian looks. Or the Dark Pact. Fuck it, these are the 3 musketeers of the collection. I don't care what you say.